We're from Red Meat Games. My name is Dudley Ellis, and this is
Sophie Torres.
and today we're going to show you Bloxiq for PC. So at launch for Bloxiq VR, Bloxiq for PC will also be available. If you missed our stream last week and you're not too sure what Bloxiq is, it is a really great interspatial puzzle game, similar to kind of like solving a Rubik's Cube. We have it available right now on both the iOS and the Android store. So if you're interested in buying it, by all means go ahead. Today, Sophie's just going to show you a little bit of the tutorial and some of the cool stuff that you can do inside the game. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream today. So without further ado, I'll let Sophie take over.
Alright, let's get started. So, the first levels for Bloxiq are fairly simple. By pressing shift, you can rotate cubes. You can also change your views, just see it from multiple dimensions. And what you want to do is you want to match 4 cubes. Well, that was easy. You can also cancel a move if you don't want to do exactly what you're doing, of just sliding something. You press space once while continuing to hold shift, and that will cancel the move. And now we just match all 4, and voila! Alright, so this...
Because you're not allowed.
Alright, so this level is like as exciting as the previous ones of basically doing the exact same thing. I swear the next levels are going to get a little more interesting. Alright, so most levels in this game have both an outer layer and an inner layer, so just by pressing Z, we'll go see that. And we'll rotate this level. Yeah. And you can also match cubes from across all levels. So we're just going to press Z here. See, the red cubes are here. We're just going to look at them again, make sure you understand. And now, oh, okay, that's not actually a move I want to make.
So that's interesting that you kind of have to work between the outer layer and the inner layer to kind of make sure things...
Yeah, well, it's a 3-dimensional game, so you really do have to... It's like a Rubik's Cube on steroids. So, like, especially normal Rubik's Cube is 3x3, and there is no center cube. Here, it's 4x4, and there's a center. So if you want a challenge, Bloxiq will keep you busy for days. Not hours, days. You're going to get your money's worth out of this game.
So now this is the empty cube.
Yeah. Alright, so we're just trying to see what we want to match. Let's start with the red. Just because we can. And if I recall correctly, yeah, we can just quickly match the red by sliding it over here. And voila! You might be able to tell that French is my first language by my stylistic choices while playing this game.
But as you can see, as Sophie solves them, there are clear cubes that are being made, and those cubes allow you to actually see the inner cube. Makes it a lot easier than always having to break apart and push back together.
Yeah, it is helpful to just be able to see them always. Alright, so multi-match occurs when there are 2 matches at the same time. That's exciting. So here, we're just going to slide this here and there. 2 matches at the same time. Alright, so this level is create 2 multi-matches. So we're just going to, I think that the answer here is we're going to slide these.
Right.
That's a multi-match. And then we're going to slide these here. Another one. I swear, the harder, the next level... The later levels will really get your brain to do some exercise. But this is just a little warm-up before you do your marathon. Alright. So we're just gonna move any cube, and there, they've fallen in. Now we want to slide them in to match, and there. Alright, so now we're dealing with chains of... This is a chain because the cube fell in, and now we have another match.
And as you can see, the puzzle piece that represents the world keeps evolving as we complete more and more challenges.
I actually never noticed that.
See? And each one, when you complete it, forms a beautiful origami shape.
Alright, so this one is a little more challenging, but not that much. You need to have at least 4 cubes to match. So we want to match all 5 of these cubes, otherwise the other cube's going to be a lonely little orphan that will make it impossible to beat the level. And that would be sad. And, right. So once again, we want to match these 5 cubes together.
But there's only 4, Sophie.
Oh,
there's one on the inner level.
There is indeed one on the inner level. Alright, we're just going to do this very simple match of... I'm sure that there's a solution that requires fewer number of moves, but we're not trying to do a perfect play today, just demonstrate the game. If you really want to show us a better solution, well, I guess be our guest. I wouldn't mind actually seeing like a mathematical proof about these things, but then again, I am a math major, so I do enjoy math in all its glorious details. Okay, and here we can just nicely slide these over, and voila.
And the great thing about Bloxiq is that we can actually have challenges, so we are very much open and really hoping to have competitions where people actually play Bloxiq and see how fast you can actually solve a puzzle.
And on that note, this level has a move counter, so you have to solve this in 50 moves or less. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to slide the all these cubes together.
Yeah, it makes it kind of easier.
Yeah, just a bit. And I believe there's where the blue cubes are, so do this and this. And there. Alright. What color should I do next, Dudley?
Let's try green.
Okay. Green it is.
So green's on the other side, okay, over there. So it's kind of like where the red is.
So we can actually do green in 2 moves.
Excellent.
There. Alright, I'm picking yellow for the next one. That's 3 moves, but we still have 41 moves to complete red. Do you think we can do it, Dudley?
I don't know, 41 seems like too few moves for all the work we're gonna need to do.
I know. It was just...
But I'm sure we can manage it somehow.
Oh.
See, with 38 moves to spare.
So it took us on average 3 moves for each color.
Yep.
Alright, here now we want to match all colors, and we have a timer, so we need to do this in less than
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Oh, actually, probably want to do this first.
Luckily we've got Sophie, so we don't have to worry about that. If it were me, it'd probably take me about 7. I'll admit I'm really bad at Bloxiq, but that's because I'm not a puzzle person. I'm very hard to solve things. It takes me forever. Whoa.
I'll do orange. And there. Alright then. let's do purple. We need to find our 2 purple cubes.
Yeah.
And let's see if I remember where. Okay. So that was slightly inefficient, but we're not doing number of moves. We're on a literal timer here, so a little bit of inefficiency happens sometimes. Oh, we can do green in 1 move. That's beautiful. Love it when that happens.
You can see so much of it now.
Yeah. Let's do yellow. Okay. You can see I've been playing probably a lot of Bloxiq, even that I'm not really taking that much time to consider my moves, so after a bit of practice, the visualization does get a little easier. It is like just a really beautiful, aesthetically beautiful game.
It is. And like we mentioned last week, this game is actually going to be in virtual reality. So imagine being able to do all of this while being able to walk around the cube, because it's going to have full room scale and really getting different perspectives. Because as you can see, Sophie's changing the camera angle to see the perspective of the cube. But being able to walk around the cube, I think that's a really cool experience.
Though honestly, when I was playing it, I wasn't actually walking around the cube, just because it was. Oh, and we have completed the first world. For Bloxiq, there are 7 different worlds, and each world features a different feature of the game. So I don't remember what World 2 features.
I believe that's when you start with the chains and multi-match.
Well, we did have chains and multi-match in World 1, so.
Like maybe more of those, because I think I'm stuck on World 2 on my phone. Okay, yes, I'm really bad at it, but that's okay. That's the point.
First thing I should have done was just look at what the cubes inside are. Okay, and now we want slide blue.
Oh, we're going for blue first? Awesome.
Yeah. I don't know, I like blue. Probably why I decided to go for blue for Pokemon Go. But, though I kind of dislike how, back to Bloxiq.
Yeah.
I'm a little obsessed with that game, as my coworkers sometimes tease me.
It's all good, y'all know.
Alright, there's 2 yellow there.
And there's one on that side and the other side.
Okay, so we can do this in 2 moves.
Doom!
Okay, what about blue? I think I see 3 moves for blue. I don't think I can do, light blue. Teal, really. Oh. 4, actually, because I miscounted.
Well, I wouldn't have known how many steps. I would have just kept going until I got it. But, yeah.
Well, it's, a big part of the game is kind of keeping track of the interactions of if you move this cube, what else will move with it.
Yes, correct. That way you don't mess. I've done that a lot of times. I'm like, oh my god, I figured it out. And then as soon as I moved it, I messed up the other colors and I was really upset. I think it really also does matter for when you're doing multi-matches, because you have to be really cognizant that you have to align them in such a way that they all kind of
honestly, I think the multi-matches and also having to deal with okay, we're gonna do this and this.
Yay!
And that is done. Okay, now match all blue clues.
And this is another 5-1.
Yeah, so actually I'm just going to show you what happens if you screw it up. So if we were to naively do this, level failed because there are no blue matches possible, so we're going to retry and now actually do this in a sensible manner.
So would you... Ooh.
I don't see... Oh, actually, that's annoying.
Not a good...
Actually, so this is probably the most reasonable.
Yeah, and then doing that. Yeah. I think we're almost at the point. Yeah, I think this is the level that I got stuck on because I'm really bad at this.
Actually, so this one's more of a demonstration because you just do this one move first, This creates a chain. That creates a chain.
What?
That creates a chain. That creates...
Oh my god! Really? That's all I had to do?
Yes. Okay, now this level is a trick level in that you already have 4 purple cubes together, but this one is a straggler. So the first thing that you need to do is you have to make sure that these purple cubes don't actually get a chain reaction, otherwise you're going to start the game by losing.
Oh gosh. I can't believe that all I had to do was to match the inner ones. I'm gonna do that on my phone as soon as we're done.
Okay, so here we can do this in like 2 moves. We're just going to slide these here so they're horizontal. Now we're going to slide these here, match these ones, and then for the green, we'll do this, go out. Do this, and do this. Voila.
Wow, I feel so embarrassed. I haven't gone past, what is it, World 2, Level 2?
This is also a fairly stylistically nice level of... Okay, I don't actually want to do that move. Where you can just rotate it, and they all match like that. Beautifully.
Wow.
Alright, so now we're going to do match all blue cubes. So actually I'm going to ask Dudley. You can do this one in 1 move. Do you see it?
If I... Oh gosh. Can they... Wait.
Well, yeah.
Okay, hold on. If I... In 1 move?
Yes, 1 move. It's you can do it in 1 move.
If I drag it this way, if I rotate it this way, well, you
can try it.
I'm scared. She's picking on me. Okay.
I'm just challenging my coworker to do the best.
No.
Well,
it's not that. It's not that.
Kind of. What you in theory you do want to do that move, but you want to do it on the other side because if you do it here.
Oh yeah, because it's on the outer part.
Yes, and there. 1 move. Beautiful. All right, so this is another level. This one actually, I misunderstood what I meant to do with a chain and got stuck on this one. It's not actually that hard, but I was just being a little silly. Okay. So here's the first thing we're going to do is we're going to slide these orange cubes. So I'm just going to change and show you a different perspective before we do this move. Oh, okay, so when we slide these orange cubes, these red cubes will fall. This is going to create a chain. Nothing's going to happen with the blue cubes. That's just going to be fairly boring. So we're just going to go and do that move now. Alright, so we've done that. Now, to create a chain, we do want to have all the cubes fall in. So the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to slide this in, and actually I need to pop out. Yes, that is fine because currently we don't have... Because the one thing that you have to be careful with this level is that if I were to do this move, that would be a failure because that's not a chain, that's just a normal reaction. So I don't want to do that move. I'm just going to change the perspective so we can actually see what I'm actually doing. I'm going to slide this here so it's going to drop down and then create a reaction.
Oh, that was different.
Yeah. So now this level is create 1 chain. So the thing is that it's kind of hard to predict where like the pieces are going to fall when you rearrange them. So I'm going to cheat a little and I'm going to place the blue cube on the gray cube, which doesn't match. So I don't have to worry about the gray cube when I go and match the red cube. So now we're going to match the red cube. It's there. Now the blue cubes are, 3 of them are together, and we just want it to drop. So we're just going to slide it here. It's
Over
going to
empty
drop.
cube, and then it's going to drop. Oh.
And then we're going to create a chain. So that's how you do that level. Now, this level is match all colors.
They're 8 for the orange and 8 for the pink.
Yes. So the one thing that you'd have to be slightly careful of, like, naive move would be to do, oh, actually, I want this move. A naive move would be this, as here you're, like, matching all these pink cubes, but this is matching 6 cubes, and we want to match all the cubes. There would be 2 pink cubes left that you couldn't match. So we're going to cancel that move, because that's not really going to get us our intended goal. So what would be a good move? Actually, so what we can do here is, here we're matching four cubes, so now we don't have to worry about pink, because there's no way we can possibly fail the level given this choice of move. And we can also do a similar thing with orange. We're matching these 4, and then we just...
It becomes elementary now, kind of, because you just really have to get those, and there's no other real obstacles. Like, there's no other... Like,
so here it's just more slide and probably a more efficient solution line. Like here we can do it in one move. Do you see it?
If you rotate that right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, wow. Create 3 multi-matches.
Okay, so I believe that this is another level where you just kind of let things happen, and let's see if this will...
No.
So you actually have to put a little more thought into this level to create 3 multi-matches, but I am confident in my ability to succeed in this.
Can you move the orange?
So ideally, if we move an orange here, we also want to have a red here for a multi-match. Okay, so, well, let's think about this. We currently... We're going to rearrange the orange like this, and... red like this. We're going to try to do a multi-match with both orange and red at the same time. And so the way it's currently set up, we want to slide... No, actually, that's not going to work. Not with the... okay, I'm going to rotate this again. So now the way it's set up, if I, I'll want to slide this orange cube here. And I also want to make it so that this red cube goes here. So I'm going to place this red cube here. Oh. Oops. Oh, actually, that did, oh.
Oh, that was a chain, not a multi-match.
Oh.
Let's try it again.
Alright then, let me just see.
Yeah, probably get your bearings on on both layers first.
Okay, so I think actually what we want to do is we want to match both blue and red first, because we can easily do these. So we're just gonna slide them here.
Yeah, that's so cool.
And then there, that's done. And we're also going to do the same thing
for the orange and pink.
Orange and pink. So actually, right now this pink cube is 1 step too many, but we don't want to we don't want one cube gap between the 2 of them, right, to turn it this way. So what we're going to do is we're first going to arrange the orange, then we're going to arrange the pink.
Oh, yeah.
Then we're going to do that.
Yeah. Excellent.
And then for the last move, we're just going to...
yeah, because once these are all in order.
and voila!
Well, that's sick. See? I think, like, at least you don't have to try to do, like, what was that thing called again?
Okay.
That special
Okay.
cube?
So these are just been a few levels of Bloxiq. Once you get to the later levels, it gets a little more challenging. But at least you don't have to solve a tesseract. It's only in 3 dimensions, not 4. Though I probably would play with a tesseract, but
I can't even get the word said properly, so I probably wouldn't be the best person. But that's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much. Remember, you can tune in every Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time to watch us as we play our different games. Bloxiq, as I mentioned before, is coming out for VR. We'll have a very quick release date coming out. But stay tuned, follow us on social media. And thanks to Sophie. Sophie's excellent. I suck at this game. Remember, I was stuck at World 2, Level 2. So I think she got all the way to Level 10.
I've also been playing a lot.
Well, thank you for watching us. And yeah, see you next week.